Right, this is John Costa. It's Friday the 5th of June at 9:30. I'm here at LASS, Leicestershire Aids Support Service. If any of you have been listening to the radio show that I have every day, you'll know that LASS has recently launched a new Rapid HIV testing service, and I'm here today to film the procedure on myself. No idea what the results are going to be, in order to try and encourage other people to come down and take part as well, just to find out whether they are positive or not. And hopefully the procedure will be quite quick. It only takes a minute or so. Now I'm joined by Celia Fisher from LASS, and here we are. We're going to dive in. Okay, Celia, you ready?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So perhaps I'll take that middle finger. Okay. So just it'll be quite a sharp push. There we go. And then what I need to do is get a nice big blob of blood from you. And this is where everybody says, "Oh, yes, I bleed really well," but actually. It's really difficult.
And then you find out that you don't.
Then you find out that you don't, exactly, especially when you're needing quite a bit. So let me just get that. Oh, come on.
Do you find people have to kind of stand up and do all sorts of things just to get the blood flowing?
Wave your arms around and things like that. I know it's quite interesting procedure really, but okay.
Is this quite a new piece of technology?
No, the technology's been around for a while. It improves all the while, I think, and what's been happening is that it's really been used sometimes in a clinical setting, and then so I just need a little bit more there. But it's increasingly going out into community settings actually. So there's places like Body Positive Northwest and places like that who are, getting. I think I'm going to have to do this again. Actually, I think I need to do another.
Make another hole in me.
Make another hole in you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'll keep the film in. Just shows you it's real and unedited.
Yeah. It's just.
I'm going to need another hole.
Another hole. Yeah. You must be. That's pressed in.
I'm normally alright if I give blood and stuff, but I think that's because it's probably from a really good vein on my arm, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes it's not. Okay, so I just want that. Like that. Okay, right. Hopefully
that felt a bit deeper that time, actually.
Yeah,
that felt a bit deeper.
Yeah, I think
that's a stab wound, I think.
It is, exactly. Sorry.
Okay.
There we go. That'll be better.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important that people see maybe how simple the test is, and that they can get an answer very quickly.
Yeah.
And if that encourages more people to find out whether they are and sort of almost like stop the worrying and actually then get on and realise that life does go on.
Yeah.
Then hopefully that'll be the thing.
Definitely.
So you've got enough of my blood there to do it, yeah?
So that just goes into that container which I just shake then.
Yeah.
And then that goes through you put that into the little measuring device here,
right.
There, which is the first step.
Okay.
And then we'll
so
wait
step
for that
one,
to go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'll quickly show people this poster that's here on the table. So this is what we use in the INTS, the HIV 1 and 2 rapid antibody test, yeah?
Exactly.
And there's 4 simple steps which we're going through.
Now that's gone through, I'm going to put the actual reactant.
Okay, so what we're expecting...
So after this one, what will happen is there'll either be 1 dot or 2 dots showing.
So if we've got 1 dot, it means negative. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
2 dots
negative,
means positive.
Exactly, and then
and then if there's no spots at all, then it's invalid.
We have to do it again. So that would mean we haven't got enough blood. So there we go.
Okay. So we'll look at the answer. I don't actually know this answer, so that everyone's finding out at the same time.
So I'm just going to put that in because it'll clarify it.
Okay. So that's 1 dot, and according to that is negative. Wow.
Okay.
Now I must say that's a relief. Yeah. Obviously, to find out that I'm not, because I never actually knew that answer. That is real, and but the only way you're going to find out is to get tested. I can't think of anywhere better than LASS, as I said on the radio the other day, having known you guys quite a while, to find out the sort of news that this would find. What would happen now, if someone found out that they were positive and stuff like that? Is there kind of counsellors are available now? Is that the sort of thing that you do as well?
What we do next is to take somebody over to the GU clinic. So we'd go over with them, so our tester or one of our volunteers would go over with them straight away to have a second test, which is the standard procedure, to have a second blood test, and the GU can turn that result round in about 24 hours. And during that time, yes, we're there for somebody, and then if they are positive, then there's a whole raft of support here available in Leicester. Obviously there's LASS, there's really good clinical care, really excellent clinical care over at the hospital. There's all sorts of other organisations who then get locked in or are available for the person. So it's a really positive experience, and we've certainly got, we have counsellors who come here if somebody needed to have counselling to help them through that process. We have volunteers who are positive themselves who would be quite happy just to mentor a newly diagnosed person, just to explain about how it is going through that process and how it's been for them, so that they, so there's a sharing thing of somebody who's been in that situation, really.
How many people do you think are sort of going around that are positive, that are undiagnosed?
In Leicester and Leicestershire, there's about 1,000 people, we think, infected with HIV, and based on the sort of national estimate, about 30% of people, so that's another about 300 or so people have HIV and have not been diagnosed. Right. But I mean, I think there's two things here. One is that there are people going around worried that they have got HIV but they're too scared to go down to GU to get a test. This can help give them peace of mind very quickly. So, really it's about getting rid of that anxiety and just knowing one way or another, because whichever way it is, you can move on with your life. If you're negative, then at least then you can be living with that result and then just getting on with your life. If you're positive, as I say, there's loads of support available. The sooner somebody's diagnosed, the better, because they can get locked into all of that support. They'll be monitored, they'll get their meds if they need them. It's a really strong system here.
That's brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Celia, for doing that. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.